But why would you go and like for the average person, like if they like watch sports or whatever, why would you go and spin a little wheel that has like a rigged chance against you to lose money as opposed to like betting on something that you actually have a knowledge basis of and things you can actually somewhat accurately predict. I feel like that's like way more promising of a proposition than just like turning a random dial and seeing what you get, you know? Boom, 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 the Wild Wild West. Hey, wait, wait, hey. Let's put this back here. Yeah. Make sure the stream is up on here. Is it up? Is it registering? Registering? Is it registering or not? It is. Okay, cool. So it looks like we're good. Not that. This. Oh, what's up, guys? And today we got another video we're going to be watching from the Business Circle. How the Las Vegas casinos turned into a $60 billion failure. Now, I don't know if y'all have heard the old adage that the house always wins, but apparently this video is about to disprove that, question mark, because I thought they did for the most part, but I guess there's so many people going in there talking about, you know what, we're going to start counting cards, we're going to do 21. You remember that video we put out about the 21 guys? Yeah. I don't know if it's like a bunch of people like that. Maybe they got something wrong with the machines, but let's see. Go ahead and like the video. Comment down below something if you feel like commenting before the video. But let's go.
Is Las
Let's see
Vegas
why.
dying or is it all hype?
It is dying.
Las Vegas
Oh, it's
is
dying.
losing money like never before, especially its
Oh.
casinos. Let me tell you why. In 2023, Las Vegas casinos hit record highs, $15.5 billion in revenue. But just a year later,
Okay.
their profits dropped by 40%. The most expensive resort ever built, $3.7 billion, is losing $400,000. Get this, every single day. And
Hey, they
while
might as
this
well
is
slide it
happening,
over here.
Las Vegas keeps raising its prices.
Vegas casino operators must be hitting the panic button right now.
So,
What's going on
how
though?
did we get here? How did the entertainment capital of the world turn
Oh,
into
is it? Is it because of all these online gambling platforms like that they're doing like the NBA, like the sports betting and all that? Is that why people are like moving towards that and not going to Vegas? Is that why? Because they're integrating gambling in so many things nowadays, which I don't really like. But especially like when it's being marketed to kids and stuff like that. I've said this before, but like it's a perfectly fine thing to do. Like if you just like you want to like have some fun and whatnot, but the whole marketing the gambling to kids and stuff is like it's tough because like you know it gives them an interesting sense of dopamine, but we're gonna move past that for now. We can talk more about that later.
$60 billion disaster?
So welcome to the Las Vegas.
Let me take you back to
Like all the like flashing lights, all the like ding, 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 all that stuff, and like those like massive winds and all that. I'm just like, yo, not a good look. But
Las
all
Vegas
right,
was
we'll
supposed to
proceed.
be on the verge of collapse. COVID had hit the city hard. The strip had been shut down for months, casinos were closed, and hotels were empty.
It's like an apocalypse. Like everybody's gone, and like I said, there's been hundreds and thousands of people coming in, and everybody bumping into each other, and now there's nobody to bump into.
Industry
We got new
experts
yogurt.
said it would take years to recover.
From Lidl this time.
Something happened.
Now, Sin City has fully
This is a little bit of tangent. Yeah, I went shopping at Lidl the last time I went. I had never been there for like more than like pastries or anything like that, or like you know how they have the bakery in there. I'd never been there for anything other than that, and like small stuff. But this time, because I usually go to Aldi, I went to Lidl this time because they're where I was coming from. In the city, there wasn't a good place to go to Aldi on the way back, so I was like, okay, I will go to Lidl instead. And it actually turned out to be really good. Like they had some good looking stuff in there, like the and ingredients wise, I think their yogurt is actually better than Aldi's yogurt, which is cool. I didn't know that. because these have like less ingredients in them overall, which is pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot.
it reopened, you have been warned, and a star-studded lineup is heading back to town.
When Las Vegas reopened,
Okay.
people didn't just come back,
The
they
D.
came back ready to spend. Americans have been locked inside for many months, and all those casino lovers, party goers, and thrill seekers couldn't wait any longer. They needed to get out and spend. By 2022, the numbers were absolutely ridiculous. Gaming revenue hit 13.4 billion, a record.
Wow.
Hotel occupancy
Calling
was
it gaming revenue is
80%
crazy.
higher than before
That's so
COVID.
misleading.
According to the Nevada Independent, casinos were literally breaking records they didn't think were possible. The big companies were making more money than ever. MGM, Caesars, Wynn, each pulling in.
Nah, you know, in 2020, actually, like during the COVID dip off and everything, I actually was like investing, because that was like when I first started learning how to like trade and invest in the stock market, like on an actual like learning how to do it type level. And I was actually investing in a lot of the casinos that had dropped off after COVID, like because they had to literally close, and it ended up being pretty good turnout.
Billions in profits. Visitors were spending 33% more than before the pandemic. Even MGM's CEO admitted that Las Vegas had never been this strong.
And so the event activity case itself has never been stronger.
And when you're sitting on those numbers,
He might be capping for the media.
down and hard. Vegas casinos invested over 20 billion in new properties. The crown jewel, the Fontainebleau. This project
Oh, really?
started construction back in 2007.
What is that?
but was
That's not
abandoned during
the-
financial crisis. Then, in the post-COVID boom, developers
That's not the
finally
building that
finished
claps
it.
people, is it? The one that like
3.7
ignites
billion
people?
total, making it the most expensive resort ever built in Vegas.
Oh,
When it
wow.
opened, it was a spectacle.
Kinda looks like it.
$7 billion 67-story
excuse me.
hotel casino tower ready for business.
Cool.
And a live look now at the Fontainebleau Las Vegas, awaiting guests and gamblers.
Is that the thing?
Will open just before midnight tonight.
But here's what nobody was asking. Who's actually going to pay for all this? But before we
What do you mean,
continue,
who's gonna pay for
quick
it?
Thanks to the sponsor that made this video possible, that lets you do
Who is
way
it?
more than 2.0. The new AI-powered PDF editor that lets you
Oh.
do way more than just open files.
Whoa, that's
UPDF
cool.
works on Windows, Mac, iOS, and Android.
Hold on,
And
maybe
with
I'll
a
watch this
single
for a second.
license,
I might
lets
use
you
this.
Edit and sync PDFs across all your devices.
Whoa.
Seriously. You can edit text, replace images, or reorganize pages in seconds. It also makes
Whoa.
reading easier. You can highlight, annotate, or switch to an eye-friendly dark mode for long sessions. But the best part is
cool.
the AI assistant. It's powered
Okay,
by
what's that?
GPT-5 and DeepSeek R1, so you can chat directly with your PDFs, summarize long reports,
Oh, wow.
translate, or even generate structured outlines from academic papers. And if you work with a lot
Whoa.
of documents, like I do
That's
when
cool.
researching topics like this one, it even lets you batch convert, compress, and add watermarks automatically. Right
Whoa.
now, UPDF is running a Black Friday special offer. Check the first line in the description to get the deal. Or try it out for free with the second link below.
That's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Actually fun to work with. Now, back to Las Vegas.
Inflation.
Yeah, that's a W thing. I might actually end up using that for some writing things, maybe.
Are broke. Most people are struggling to pay their bills. Inflation has eaten through everyone's savings.
Yeah,
Gas was
low-key.
expensive, groceries were expensive, rent was expensive, blah blah blah. You get it. Everything cost more. But people weren't making more money. And it gets worse. Americans were now carrying 1.21 trillion with a T in credit card debt. According to CNBC, that's more debt than ever in the country's entire history. During COVID, people were saving 16% of their income because they were stuck at home. By 2024,
16?
that number dropped to 3.5%.
Yo,
had
people
no
were saving.
So imagine you're one of these people. trying
That's the
to
most
claim
impressive
vacation.
part.
You look at Vegas and
I know I was, but
costs. $200 for the hotel room per day.
well, not
plus
really.
over
Kind of.
$45 in resort fees that aren't even included in that.
In the
price.
beginning, I was saving it, and then I
$25
used
just
it to
pop
start my
a car,
business.
$80 for dinner. You're spending over $350 before you even gamble a single dollar or see a single show. For decades, Vegas had this deal. You lose money gambling, but everything else is cheap. Cheap hotels, cheap buffets, free drinks. That's what made it accessible. but they got greedy.
What's
Room rates
that?
jumped 43% from 2019
43?
to 2023, $143 to $204
Dang.
per night. Resort fees went from
Dang.
$25 to $55.
Whoa.
Parking went from absolutely free to $40.
It was
Buffets
free
went from
parking?
15 to 60,
No way.
And MGM raised resort fees twice in 2024. Twice.
Yo, I bet it was peak to like actually be out doing stuff like before COVID. Like, cause you would have been able to get like really good deals on stuff, on a lot of things in general. Just like being able to like go out and have fun. That must have been peak for like people that I hadn't really even been a part of that, because like I didn't really start like doing like actual like participating in like society and stuff till like I would say I was before, but it was like on a smaller scale, right? Like I didn't make a lot of money doing the stuff that I was doing before. It was like I was like doing teaching and stuff like that, like teaching drum lines and stuff like that, and working at like pizza delivery places. So definitely didn't have like spending money per se, but like at the point where I actually had like, okay, I was like working like FedEx, UPS, and USPS and stuff like that, where I actually had like I guess what you could say is like adult money, because I was like, it was like something like 5 to 6K a month that I was making, because I was working like 7 days a week. I didn't really take days off like that at all, really. But that was after 2020. That was like literally the start of 2020. I was doing that. It was like essential worker type stuff, like delivering toilet paper and hand sanitizer to everybody. That's how I knew something was going crazy, because it was like boxes and boxes of toilet paper that were just getting loaded up in the truck. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like all this toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and then they started talking about it on the news. I was like, yeah, I know. I was delivering them bitches, and we still didn't get essential workers pay. Crazy. But yeah, it must have been a cool thing to like be out in the world, like having fun in 2019. That would have been interesting. That would have been interesting. Because right now I know stuff is inflated like crazy. So that's probably a lot of the reason why people aren't even really going out like that.
Gouging in Las Vegas is out of control.
Prices are too high. Almost everything in
Yeah.
Las Vegas seems overpriced.
And then the numbers
Yeah.
started falling. Through 2025, visitor numbers fell 8% year over year. That's 2 million fewer people. July 2025 alone, down 12%. Gaming revenue on the Strip dropped for the first time since COVID. But here's
Wow.
the really scary part.
What's that?
Casino profits collapsed 40%
40%.
in a single year. Let me say that
That's
again.
not bad, eh?
Profits down 40%.
Hey, if they have to
Casinos on the
pivot.
Strip, MGM, Caesars, all of them were hemorrhaging money. Visitors weren't coming, and the ones who did come weren't spending as much. But while Vegas executives
I
were
think I'm
panicking
invested in
about
Vici Properties still, actually. Well, I say I think, but I actually know for a fact I am still, because it's part of my like long-term portfolio. That's the one that like manages properties and stuff for like the casinos, like the buildings and all that. That, as far as I've seen, the last time I've seen it, they haven't even taken a hit yet, which I'm not sure that they really would. Granted, because it's mostly the casinos losing the money, not the people that are managing the properties and land for it. So, I mean, that's still doing its thing.
high prices and low tourism, they completely missed the real threat. Something had changed in America that was about
What's
to
that?
destroy Vegas's entire business model.
America's
What's
highest
that?
court has given the go-ahead to bet on sports across the
Oh,
country.
there it is. Yep.
For over 50 years, if you wanted to gamble in
Yep.
America, you had basically
It would have to
one
be a
option:
casino.
get on a plane to Vegas.
Yep.
But on May 14th,
now,
2018, something changed. The
when the
Supreme
Fire
Court
Nation
legalized
attacked,
sports
when
betting
Prize
across
Picks
America.
attacked.
By 2024, 38 states had legal sports betting, and in the years that followed, the industry exploded. Americans could now gamble from their phones at home. Why flight
Wait, what? What did he say?
exploded? Americans could
These guys are cracking casino with this glitch? Huh?
now gamble from their phones at home. Why fly to
Oh,
Vegas
they're,
and
like,
spend
recording?
so much money when you can
And
just
slowing it
open
down?
an app? And people did exactly that.
Yep,
Apps
the
like
apps.
DraftKings and FanDuel,
Yep.
basically Vegas in your pocket, exploded. Their revenues more than doubled in just 3 years. Here's a number that should terrify every casino owner in Vegas. By
Yeah, and it makes
2024,
sense too,
almost a third of
because like from a an actual gambling standpoint, why? That's like for some people, like, but why would you go and like for the average person, like if they like watch sports or whatever, why would you go and spin a little wheel that has like a rigged chance against you to lose money, as opposed to like betting on something that you actually have a knowledge basis of and things you can actually somewhat accurately predict? I feel like that's like way more promising of a proposition than just like turning a random dial and seeing what you get, you know, for a lot of people. So it makes sense.
of all gambling in America was happening online, not in casinos, but on phones. And here's a stat that really shows how
Why does the
bad this
quality
got.
feel so
Super Bowl
low on the video right now? Let me turn this up. Hopefully it doesn't lag because of it.
LAX, February 2025. The
Hopefully we're
biggest
not
betting
lagging
day
because
of
of
the
it.
year. For the first time in history, Nevada wasn't even the top state for Super Bowl betting. New Jersey took first place.
New Jersey? That makes
Second,
sense.
Nevada, third.
Because that's where
Think about that.
I think it's
Nevada came in
legal.
third place in
Because I have a
sports
friend that lives
betting,
up there that
the
was
state
like
that invented
doing it up
sports
there a
betting
lot. And he said it was
in
like
its
really
own
big up
country.
there.
People don't need Vegas anymore. They have gambling in their pocket.
Yep.
So now you've got a city that built billion-dollar resorts, expecting millions of tourists, but those tourists aren't coming. And the ones who do show
they're
up
not.
are broke and can gamble from home anyway. What happens next isn't pretty.
They're on Monopoly Go.
Never come back. This is probably our last visit.
The
Last
Fontainebleau
visit.
is losing $400,000 every single day. It opened in December 2023 with 85%
That's good.
occupancy. 3 months later, 49%. While
49?
every other hotel on the Strip was running at 86%, the most expensive resort ever built couldn't even hit 50%. Within the
Dang.
first month,
No,
executives
what were y'all
started-
expecting though, to be honest? Like, what were you really expecting? I don't know what type of like math goes into predicting the most expensive hotel on the Strip to have the most occupancy. I don't know what type of like predicting market they're using, because like there's a limit to how many people have a lot of money to be spending on that. So like that just seems completely asinine to expect that. That seems completely dumb.
Fleeing. VP of Casino Operations, gone. COO, gone. CMO, gone.
Yeah, what do y'all
Budget
expect?
2025,
What was that?
12
Bonehead.
top executives
What?
left. In May 2025, they laid off over 60 dealers. But it wasn't just the Fontainebleau. The entire strip was collapsing. MGM laid off 2,700 people.
Dang,
Caesar's
yo.
stock crashed over 50%.
Yo.
The CEO admitted it himself. Caesars went
Yo.
from making $786 million in profit to posting a $278 million loss.
Whoa,
The strip
that's like
itself
negative
suffered.
200%. Whoa, negative 300% actually, because you knock off the first 100 and you go 200 down. Yo, that's negative 300%,
The
almost.
Tropicana, standing since 1957, imploded. The Mirage,
Tropicana?
the property that created
Isn't that the
Mirage
juice
since
brand? What are you talking about?
1957, Imploded.
Hold on.
The Tropicana, standing since 1957.
Oh, that's just a
imploded.
hotel name, right?
The Mirage, the property that created modern Vegas, closed forever.
Yo, the Mirage closed forever? Yo, closed July? So the Mirage is over. The Smoke and Mirrors is over. It's artificial volcano which erupts every night. What happens when it erupts? Is it like, I don't know, I kind of want to see this because it's probably not around anymore since they were talking about it. Got demolished, right? The Mirage volcano. I could have typed that in YouTube. Okay, let's see videos. I actually kind of want to see what it looks like when it... Here we go. Sets her up for the last time. Yeah, that was July 17th.
From the Bellagio Bellagio fountains to the Eiffel Tower, there are so many popular outdoor
we skip this?
attractions on the Strip. But there was
Okay, here
one
we
that
go.
has caught the eyes of hundreds of thousands of...
The last 35 years, driving down Las Vegas Boulevard at night meant seeing a fiery glow lighting up the Strip.
Ooh. Oh, you know what?
And I'd say that's one of the
I think I might have seen that
to see on the Strip.
in
Volcano has been drawing crowds since it first
what was that movie with Chris
1989.
Tucker and
With guaranteed eruptions
Jackie
every
Chan?
night.
It stopped traffic.
Rush Hour? Was that the movie
As you
that?
might imagine, right?
I think I saw that actually in Rush Hour.
Nothing else like that.
But with a Mirage closing its doors Wednesday morning, the volcano will become part of Las Vegas history.
It has been.
Ooh.
I can only imagine how many.
Can they run the volcano still?
Photographs have been taken in front of it. Videos.
Can they run the volcano still? Hold on. Was the Mirage volcano in Rush Hour? Was that like? Am I tripping or not? Hold on, Rush Hour movie. Was it? Or am I tripping? Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Was it Hong Kong there? I think it was something else. Yeah, okay. Or was it a different one? I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping. But either way, that's pretty cool. But yeah,
Cities that created modern Vegas closed forever. Michelin star restaurants shut down, and at least 25 major venues closed.
Mitchell Lynn.
And worst of all, Vegas.
For everybody who was playing Date Everything.
Nearly half
I was
of
just
the
looking at
residents
that the other
now
day.
think Vegas is too expensive.
I was watching
People who live there think their own city
Mari
is
play
too
it.
expensive for them. So here's what happened. Americans went broke from inflation while Vegas raised prices by 40%. Online gambling took a third of the market, and Vegas' response? Keep raising prices, which drove away even more customers. The numbers tell the story. While US gambling grew to a record $71.9 billion in 2024, Las Vegas Strip revenue dropped. Vegas is losing in the industry it created. They bet on luxury when customers went broke, raised prices when they needed to cut them, and built billion-dollar resorts as gambling moved to phones. That's the $60 billion.
Just clapped, bro. That's okay though, cause like that stuff was never that cool.
Unstoppable.
That stuff was always stupid.
If you found this interesting, please hit subscribe.
Like from a fundamental standpoint,
just like this one coming on the way.
The whole Vegas stuff was always stupid, bro. Like I get it, it's a staple, like. But you know the thing that the only thing that I'm like, the only thing that I somewhat have any type of feelings for with them actually losing out is because a lot of the like the casinos and stuff are actually owned by like Native American population, right? And so like this was kind of like their thing, like their stronghold, and it kind of feels like they might actually just be like losing their thing that like made them like that like kept them having a stake in things in their own country, which is unfortunate. But you know, it is kind of like a shady like it is what it is at the end of the day. It's gambling. It's just, you know what gambling is. But hey, that's gonna be the video. Hope y'all liked it. Let me know what y'all thought down in the comments. Have y'all ever been to Vegas? Did y'all ever go to the what's the name of that thing? The Mirage? See the volcano? I didn't. I've never been. I would have gone, but I didn't. Yeah, that's gonna be the game. Yeah, I'll see you later. I hope you like the video. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. Subscribe to the Business Circle too, because the videos are mad cool. I like them. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.